Now at 7:42 as we look at Montauk, New York, and we start a special week-long series called Shark Watch. Sightings off U.S. coasts are on the rise. We've also seen an uptick in attacks. So all this week we're going to be tracking encounters and examining the science behind one of the most mysterious creatures on Earth. Let's get right to NBC's Kerry Sanders. He's in Montauk on the eastern tip of New York's Long Island, where real-life events actually inspired the story of Jaws. So, Kerry, good morning to you.
Well, good morning, Savannah. You remember in the movie Jaws, there's this crusty old fisherman, Quint, who goes out for the monster shark. Well, that legend actually gave way to real-world shark contests where people will go out with rods and reels and try and land the biggest shark and haul it back after killing it and show it off. Well, now, as we fast forward, those events have given way to something different, which is catching and releasing. And it's all in the name of science.
A fisherman hooks a rare catch for these cold waters 26 miles off Montauk. It's a tiger shark, one of the 3 most aggressive sharks in the ocean. There was a time when all sharks here would be hauled ashore, trophies of man versus predator. But now, for the 2nd year running,
this is just so sweet.
Recreational anglers invited scientists on their boats to attach satellite tags.
Feel good, guys?
Their work to understand shark behavior is even more crucial this summer as U.S. shark sightings.
Look out! Get back!
Including great whites, like this one spotted last month off the Jersey Shore, are increasing. It may be in part because scientists say the great white population in the Atlantic is up 42% since 1997.
I was blown away. I didn't think I'd be a bit.
14-year-old Tristan Durham was attacked off New Smyrna Beach, Florida last week.
Oh, there he is. Look at him. Look at him. Right. Look.
And over the July 4th weekend,
Hey, get out of the water! Shark! Get out of the water!
A swimmer in Southern California's Manhattan Beach was bitten by a shark, reportedly trying to escape a fisherman's hook.
Scared the hell out of me.
So far this year in the United States, there have been 17 attacks, 14 of those off the Florida coast.
Scientist says she's breathing fine.
The shark tagging in Montauk began last year. Among those scientists are now following is a mako named April, who you see here. April, a 103-pounder, dilly-dallied off the coast of Virginia, went no further south than North Carolina, and last pinged just east of New Jersey, traveling over 11,000 miles. Beamer, a 200-pound blue shark, traveled as far north as Portland, Maine, before heading south to Costa Rica, where he was caught and killed by commercial fishermen. All the various mapped routes show no obvious patterns, which baffles scientists.
We don't know much about them at all, so we're putting these satellite transmitters on them, and we're seeing where they're going, and they seem to be just going wherever they want.
Sometimes those paths are near shore. Landing sharks where people swim is also now a catch and release activity. Again, the effort here is to gather scientific data like sizes, weights, and what type of bacteria lives on those razor-sharp teeth. Reshaping that Jaws image of a serial killer on the hunt for human flesh has become the mission for 2 unlikely characters.
All right, so both of you guys hold your hands, fingers. You still got them all?
Got them all.
Sean and Brooks Paxton.
He's just kind of hanging there right now in the current.
A.K.A. the Shark Brothers, 2 former rock and roll musicians who know showmanship is often the way to get attention. But there is still work to be done to understand one of the ocean's greatest mysteries.
At what point do you guys get to say success?
There's always levels of success, but it continues.
And so at this weekend's Shark's Eye tournament, where they caught and released, 53 sharks were captured and released. 2 tigers, which was a big surprise to the scientists. There were some makos, there were some blues, and the kids got to name the sharks. And interesting, they named one the Big Kahuna. And the funny thing is, that was a tiger shark that weighed only 70 pounds. It was a juvenile, but to them, it was huge.
One day it will be the Big Kahuna.
What if I didn't even win the pentagram?